figure out that live session here on YouTube. I am currently live on YouTube as well. And if you're joining in from YouTube, hey, hey, hello. I didn't even introduce myself. You guys, this is a learning curve for me, okay? This whole live session thing, it's like interacting with people, but not really seeing you right now. It's kind of strange. Yeah, so today I'm working on my 7-day meal planner for the upcoming week. If you see me looking from screen to screen, it's because here's YouTube right here and here's TikTok. So I'm trying to make this very efficient. So when I upload it on both platforms, y'all will know what this was about. Okay. So I'm working on my meal planner for the upcoming week. That'll be December 1st to the 7th. All right. I know the wordings are a bit flipped here on TikTok, right? But they look just right on YouTube. So there's that. So if you're just joining me on YouTube, I just finished writing in things that I would like meals I would like to eat in the upcoming week. I already finished up Sunday. So I'm having like a salad before my main breakfast, which would be teff porridge. And then after teff porridge, I'll probably have teff porridge with some milk. Maybe cashew milk, because I do have a lot of cashews right now, or even pumpkin milk. I've been switching them um, as much as I would like. It's also really good with coconut milk. And if you're pretty new to teff porridge, I do have a recipe on my YouTube channel that you can check out to make it. It's very filling, which is also another reason why I'm having it. And that might prevent me from having to have a snack before lunchtime. So after that, I'm having some jollof rice. I might pair it up with something else. I also have roasted vegetables I can pair it with. And then for dinner, I'll have um, a chickpea red lentil curry. I'll probably pair that with gari, like I mentioned, or with toasted buckwheat. And I have my toasted buckwheat recipe on YouTube. And then for snack, I'm thinking about trying something really new I saw on Pinterest. It's a blueberry truffle. Oh, so good. And it's completely no bake, and the icing is made of cashews, and I believe maple syrup. I might use honey, even though that's not plant based. I still like honey. I prefer it to maple syrup, stuff like that. And moving on to Monday. So Monday I'm gonna have the same thing on Sunday, but with just a little twist. So for Monday, I'm gonna have a salad, and then I'll have tough porridge. Will I have that with the same fruit? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. While I'm working on my meal planner, if I have some ingredients that pop up, not pop up, that pop up, while I'm planning this, I'll just write that. So the first thing that comes to mind is pears. So here's my grocery planner. This really helps me to just like have everything organized, put it on my fridge. That way, before I go grocery shopping, I can either take a snapshot of this. Oh, okay. There's a little issue going on YouTube saying chat disconnected. I don't know what that's all about. Again, I'm learning as I go. So I'm just going to keep going. Okay. So you can also like download these. These grocery plans are free to download on my website. And you can use them on your phone or print them out like I have. It makes it really easy to use. So the first fruit that comes to mind is pear. hmm And then another fruit I would like to have would be either apple or persimmon. I'll write both of them down. Persimmon. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for joining in on TikTok. If you're just joining in on YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. All right. So moving on. For dinner, I'll be having the same thing, which would be the chickpea red lentil curry. The chickpea red lentil curry. And then for snack, I'll probably have the blueberry lemon truffle. Okay. So coleslaw and baked plantains for the jollof rice. Okay, so that is that for Sunday and Monday already. So in that case, are you guys able to chat on YouTube? Hmm, live chat. Let me see if that's possible. If you're able to chat, if you're able to write something down on YouTube, please say something in the chat so I know you can hear me well. Um, yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in on TikTok. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Y'all, today I'm just testing this out, okay? Right now, I'm not no expert in this live sessions. There's so many stuff popping up on the screen, and I'm just trying to get a grip on myself with all this new stuff going on. But hey, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm planning out my meals. If you're just joining in, thank you for joining in. I am actually sitting down here planning out my meals, having a cup of tea. Okay, planning out my meals for the first week of December. That'll be December 1st to December 7th. This really helps me to know what meals I'll be having at each time of the day, every day of the week. That way I can stay organized um, despite a busy schedule. So for Tuesday, I'm thinking about having the same thing because I know that Monday is going to be a very busy day for me and I will not want to cook something fresh either on Monday or on Tuesday. I just want to relax. So I'm thinking about having the same thing on Tuesday like I would on Monday, but I'm going to start preparing to maybe make some yogurt or make some milk that I would like to have with some granola later in the week. So I'm going to skip. No, I'm not going to skip it. Let me just write it. So on Tuesday, I'm thinking about maybe having a salad again. Maybe it will be a different set of ingredients for that salad in the morning. So I'd like to have a salad before my main breakfast. That way I can keep things, regular, um, getting in those vitamins first thing in the day before I, layer my meals throughout the day. So I'm gonna have a salad on Tuesday before breakfast. I think I'll still have teff porridge left, but in case I don't, that's fine. Okay, so I wrote down salad, teff porridge. Okay, so there's that. Hello, hello. If you're joining in, thank you for joining in. Let me know where you're joining in from. Today I'm talking about my blueprint when it comes to planning out my meals for the week. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the chat below. Let me know if there's something that you like to do. Do you plan out your meals every week? Do you outsource it? If so, how does that work for you? Do you do weekly, bi-weekly, monthly meal planning? Is that something you found helpful? All of that. So just let me know in the chat Hello. For lunch on Tuesday, I think the jollof rice would have been done or almost done. If not, um, I think it will be. I think it will be. So I'm gonna write jollof rice. If it is done, no worries. But if it still remains, I will pair the baked plantain with, I would have a power bowl for breakfast. No, not for breakfast. I'll have a power bowl for lunch. Okay. So that way I'm able to use up the coleslaw together with the baked plantains. Hello, thank you for joining in on TikTok. Really appreciate you. Let me know where you're tuning in from. All right. So either jollof rice or a power bowl. This means I'll be able to use up whatever grains I've used prior. If there's a little bit jollof rice left, I'll just warm it up and add it to the power bowl. Pair it with baked plantains. It sounds like a lot of carbs there, but um, at this, because of my cycle right now, I don't mind because I tend to eat a lot more sweets just to soothe me. So there's that. A power bowl. Okay. And with the coleslaw. All right. And then for dinner, I would like to finish off that chickpea red lentil curry. And if there isn't any remaining, the goal is to make a saute. So maybe it would be like a kale and chickpea saute. That's a good source of protein, greens, and I'll be able to pair that with the toasted buckwheat that I had made prior to that. Kale and chickpea saute with buckwheat. Okay. All right. If you're tuning in from YouTube, let me know where you're tuning in from. All right. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Um, and then we'll go from there. I'm almost done with my meal planner because I know that a lot of these meals, I will probably repeat them at least 2 to 3 days in a row and switch things up here and there to make my meals interesting. If you can hear me well, let me know. If you feel like speaking a little low, let me know as well. This is pretty new to me, so the more you can let me know if you're receiving this well, the better. Um, I feel like the blueberry truffles will still last up until Tuesday. So I'm going to say yes. Let me put that blueberry lemon truffle here as well. And that would be a snack I would like to have for maybe the first few days of the week. So I have blueberry lemon truffle here, 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 as well as here. Okay. Now, Wednesday, things switch up a bit. I am interested in eating something different. And I'm thinking about making a granola. And not just any granola. I'm thinking about making an apple cinnamon granola. Apples are in abundance. And granola is easy to snack on. It will also have a lot of nutrients, minerals. I'll be able to pair it with my yogurt and as well as fruit. So instead of having a salad, excuse me, instead of having a salad before, like I would prior, before having tough porridge, I would just have a fruit together with my granola and yogurt. Okay. So I'm gonna do that right here. It's gonna be a granola bowl. So I'm gonna say granola bowl Wednesday, granola bowl Thursday, granola bowl Friday. See what I did there? It means, Phoebe, you might just have to maybe switch up the fruits you eat with that granola bowl. Make it as interesting as possible. That is the goal, to make it as interesting as possible. That's my challenge. Okay. I already have granola bowl set. I'm not gonna measure it in advance. I'm just gonna have the granola ready. Okay. So there's that. It could either be, now that I think about it, I do have carrots, so I might make a carrot cake granola. Is that, if that's something you'd like to see a recipe for, comment down in the chat. Let me know if that's something that sounds good to you. So either carrot, ginger granola, or apple cinnamon granola. Since I'm thinking about it, let me put in, do I have ginger? Maybe. I think I do have ginger. Yes. So granola bowl ready. For lunch, I'm gonna have a power bowl on Wednesday as well as Thursday. hmm And that can include toasting the chickpeas, whatever salads I have remaining, combine it in to make the power bowl. Yes, get a power bowl. I might also have some baked plantain left over. I'll include that to make the power bowl together with coleslaw and toasted chickpeas with a nice side of buckwheat. I like to make the toasted buckwheat in advance and make it in bulk. That way I can pair it with so many different ingredients that I've prepped in advance. And then for dinner, I'm thinking about having a lentil salad with baked sweet potatoes. That protein, carbs come together. I'm thinking about what the fats will be. Maybe a side of avocado, or I have to think about that part. Okay. So that would be a lentil salad with sweet potatoes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm thinking about baking the sweet potatoes. I think that will help reduce time instead of cooking it up on the stovetop. And it would also make the taste of the sweet potatoes a lot more robust. So and lentil salad and sweet potatoes. Okay. All right. And I'll also do that for lentil salad and sweet potatoes. I believe that one way I can help make this particular meal idea a lot more robust is to have two different types of dressings. So I will already have this right here, almost filled out. Okay. I'm going to include dressings. I'm gonna consider dressings. One of them could be a lemon dill dressing. Okay, and then another one would be honey mustard dressing. Yes, lemon dill and honey mustard dressing. I'll do that. And then for snack, I'll probably have a banana split, and that would be a great way for me to use the yogurt that I'll have with my granola bowl. So I'll have a banana split with the yogurt as well as with nuts, a drizzle of almond butter or cashew butter, whichever one I have on hand really. So I'm gonna say banana split. That way I'm still, feeding my brain with the good amount of sugar. So banana split with yogurt. Okay. I also have that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yes. Alrighty. Banana split with yogurt. And then Saturday, really, whatever it is that's remaining from the week, at least starting from Wednesday, I'll just have it as a leftover. For breakfast, I want to be careful not to eat anything too heavy, but it needs to be satiating and it needs to be substantial. So I'm thinking, hmm, on, hmm. On Saturday, I'm thinking I might have some granola left, but maybe I would be in the mood for my high protein pancakes. Those are honestly, those are amazing. Those really save the day. And what I've started doing is baking the pancakes instead of frying them on the stove. Something my sister started doing, and I just picked up from it. I was like, "Ooh, I actually like baking my pancake mix." So I am going to write in my protein pancakes for breakfast. Okay. And then on Saturday, I think I'll be in the mood for something completely new. So I'm thinking for lunch, I would do a mushroom and bean stew, something that has a robust taste. I'll probably pair that with flatbread or, let's see, mushroom and bean stew for lunch. And then for dinner, I'll go light. And I think I'll make that a kale and pea soup. Okay. Kale and pea soup. Very satiating, very nourishing. I'm gonna add in some coconut milk to make sure it really brings out that flavor. That way I don't get tired with the taste. Okay, let me add in some coconut here on my grocery list. And then snack. I'm thinking about trying something with cranberries next Saturday. So that might be maybe a cranberry lemon bar. Whether I'm gonna bake it or not, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna put it in there. And the reason why I'm so spontaneous with these recipes is because I create a lot of food content, and the goal is to make sure that I am, because I always have new ideas coming up. Like every day, I have like a list where I have to record all my recipe ideas, and I'm constantly trying them because the goal is to constantly share new recipes on my platforms to keep you inspired, encouraged, and trying out new recipes, really. So honestly, that's it. That's it. I want to say that took me about what 30, 40 minutes to prepare. 30 minutes. Yeah, I want to say 30, 40 minutes. So that's it. My meal planner is all done for next week. If I want to change something up, just because I know that I do have that high potential to change up an idea that I landed on, I might change something here on this list because I feel like something else sounded better. Also, a great way for me to make sure that I'm having the right amount of protein every single day, even with this list, is to um, reference my high plant protein food list. It has a list of um, common ingredients: chickpeas, quinoa, lentils, greens, vegetables, legumes, grains. Other includes a list of them with the amount of protein per serving. I will reference that and write down how much protein each of these meals contain. That way, I am making sure that I'm eating the right amount of food to be able to reach that amount of protein. I'm targeting for 85 to 90 grams of protein per day. So I will do that and then start cooking my meals. So the next step, really, after making this meal planner, because everything is in there, this space is for writing down certain things that come to mind that are important for me to consider. Maybe getting more sunlight, eating a piece of fruit, or even more. Not just fruit, just a nice set of fresh fruits and veggies every day. That's a good reminder, even though I may know that I should do it. It's important to just write it down and have it as a daily reminder. So the next step would be to fill out my grocery list, which I'll do off camera. But that's it, really. That's what I wanted to share today. I really appreciate you for tuning in today. If you need a copy of my high plant protein food list, I'm gonna include it in the. I'm trying to see if I can include it on TikTok. I'm not quite certain I can do that. Let's see. Um, Oh, flip camera. That's hilarious. Oh, wow. Okay, mirror video. Okay. Um, let's see if I can include it here on YouTube for you to be able to get my high plant protein food list. And then if you need my high plant protein food list and you're on TikTok right now, I suggest that you go to creativephoebe.com, which is my website. I wish I was able to write it somewhere here, but I am not sure how to do that. If I'm able to write in the comment section. Oh my god. Okay. So I already included that for you on YouTube. That would be creativephoebe.com. So creativepebe.com. And then click on the tab shop. And that will take you to my shop where you can get your meal planner, whether you want a weekly planner or a monthly planner, as well as get my free grocery list, completely free. I believe everyone needs this. This will really help you stay organized, knowing what kind of ingredients you need to have in advance to be able to prep your meals without any fuss. And then if you need help planning out your meals for the week, for the bi-weekly, for the month, let me you can also sign up for meal plan coaching using the tab on my shop list or on my main website. Just go to meal plan coaching on creativephoebe.com and you can sign up for your spot. That way you can have your meal planners set for the week, for the month, whatever it is that you prefer. If you feel like you don't need it right now, you can always share it with a friend or family member who really are looking to achieve their goals through their diet, whether it is that they're trying to build muscle, whether they're trying to keep fit while building muscle, whether they're trying to transition to a plant based diet, but also with interesting meals. I can help you achieve all of that. So just go on creativephoebe.com, click on the meal plan coaching tab, sign up for your session, and then we'll go from there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to hear from you. Other than that, it was nice hanging out with you this early afternoon on this Saturday. All right. Take care of yourselves, be creative, and keep on cooking really amazing stuff. Later. End. I think end. Is that how that ends? End live and now. All right. Goodbye, YouTube. Later on.